everyone, Sarah here. Welcome back for another day of 30 inks, 30 days, 30 days, 30 inks. I can't believe I've forgotten the hashtag. I've been writing it every day. 30 inks, 30 days. We're going to go with that. If it wasn't obvious by my intro, I'm filming this at night, so don't have all my brain with me. But let's just jump in. Today is the letter K. It's another greenish ink. Because I'm really loving green at the moment, and that is Pilot Iroshizuku Jaku. Now, seeing as though I could hardly string a sentence together when I started, let's just jump right in. Maybe this is more of a blue or a teal. I need to rewatch that Leanne Likes video about what is a blue, what is a green, and what is a teal. I wish there was a way. Maybe there is, and I just don't know how to do it. Is there a way on YouTube, not just to at people, but can you link other people's, did I use the right one? Other people's videos in a description? I think you can in a post, but like I just did then, I was like, oh, Leanne Likes. Can I, oh, that was bad. Link that video somehow? All right, we're just going to stop with that swatch. Yeah, it's definitely more blue, isn't it? There's hints of green in there somewhere. This is, I think, quite a much loved ink. You know, it's bluish, but it's also really work appropriate, I think. And I think in general, Pilot Iroshizuku inks, in my experience, are just really well behaved. And I think for people who overanalyze ink like I do, that will make sense. But then for other people, you kind of squinch your eyebrows and go, what are you talking about? But it's just, in my experience, and I am still quite new to all of this, so, first to admit I have a lot more to learn. But I just feel there's a consistency to Pilot Iroshizuku inks that maybe you don't sometimes get with other brands. It can really change depending on the pen that you use it in, whereas these inks, they just seem to always, you always know what you can always expect. What's that saying? You always know what you're going to get, kind of, which I think makes it a great ink to test out pens with. I know a lot of people have struggled finding inks to use in the Pilot Vanishing Point, and then they put an Iroshizuku ink in and fall in love with the pen. I just think they're a great ink to have as part of your collection. Anyway, the word for today. Okay, so I do kind of know what this word is, and I know I've been trying to use words I don't, but I chose the word kismet because I've never actually looked up what the proper definition is, and in my head I was like, I think it probably means like destiny or fate, but why don't I look it up and see what Google says it is? And then this is what comes up. So the word, it really is a nice ink, isn't it? Is kismet, and then literally it said destiny. So it wasn't kind of like those, it just was those, which is fitting for, I guess, this video, because I've been struggling with words, but it turns out I did actually know one word all along. So that is today's word. Short video today because I'm filming this at night just to try and get it out on time. I'm just cleaning this pen, but what we'll do before we jump over to do that monthly swatch is a bit of a close-up. I feel like there's, just looking at it through the phone, it almost looks slightly duller on the phone. Just looking at it with the naked eye, it has a bit more vibrancy to it, which unfortunately isn't being seen on the phone. And there's some nice kind of black haloing up in there too. You can see that in the K's as well. Definitely you're getting little bits of sheening in the fine nib, but then with that wider nib, it looks great. All right, I'll see you guys in a sec. Alrighty. Do our little one. Possibly too much ink. Oh, probably helps if I don't put my fingers underneath as I'm trying to turn. No, can't live with that circle. I keep talking about like wanting to embrace imperfections. I don't know if I'm completely there yet. I do struggle with it. So this is Pilot Iroshizuku. Jaku. I almost wrote Konpeki, which would be wrong. See, that to me, like looking at them, I was thinking, is this teal? And then that just looks like so much of a truer green. But I can see a relationship. That's also green. So I'm gonna put this one in the teal category. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.